Hi, we're Boy Kill Boy.
And you're watching us on Tiscali.
Welcome to Tiscali Showcase. How are you doing?
Good, thanks.
Well.
Could you please introduce yourselves to the camera?
I'm Pete.
I'm Chris.
I'm Kev.
And I'm Shaz.
Obviously, Boy Kill Boy. Now, we haven't seen you since Tiscali Reading 2006, a couple of years ago. I know. Welcome back. Good to have you back.
Thanks.
So, what have you been doing since then?
We've been doing a lot of gigging. 2006 feels like kind of light year away, really, because yeah, our lives have sort of really changed a lot in that time. From getting to experience travelling around a lot with the group, and so we've been doing some touring around the world. Really, we've been going to America. We went and recorded our album out in Los Angeles, which was a bit of an introduction.
Why LA to record it?
They gave us a choice. They said, right, you can either go to Ireland, middle of nowhere, or you can go to Hollywood. What do you want to do? Yeah. So we had to sit down, we had a long meeting, chat.
Took you a while to
what we
sort that
wanted
one
to
out.
do, and then made the right decision, I think.
So
Yeah,
did you
the
have a good
producer
time in
was,
LA?
The producer was
Yeah.
really what it was all about with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a great time. I mean, just we managed to like meet almost straight away, like meet up with sort of this sort of mental like Hollywood set of people that once you're in sort of thing. And we didn't even really know. I think most bars, when they had a rope,
fell into it, didn't we?
they got a rope in front of the bar, we would just unlock it ourselves and walk. So we didn't realise that, you know, you have to sort of be on a list. And then there's seeing these English boys walking back to us, kind of assumed that we must be someone really important as opposed to just people which didn't know the rules. But yeah, we found ourselves in some pretty odd nights out.
So tell us a little bit about your new album then.
It's called Stars and the Sea, which is sort of one of the hook lines from one of the singles, Promises. It felt like it kind of encapsulated a lot of the stories to do with the album. It's kind of a lot to do with the travel and the voyage that we've been on, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
Naturally sort of singing about things that we know about, like, which is sort of us and our experiences in relationships and things like that.
Did
So,
you find it harder to write the second album? That second album, you know, that problem with that one.
The tricky bit, and when people talk about the tricky second album, the tricky bit is getting it out there. But to make it, it was just absolutely like amazing, because we've been on the road for so long, and you know, you can write the odd song on the back of the bus kind of thing, but you know, after a while, you do really crave that sort of creative process.
Yeah.
So but when it was our time to get back into the studio, we really embraced it, and we did it in lots of different ways as well. We spent some time out in Cornwall, in the middle of nowhere kind of thing. That was a bit more intense and a bit more like cut off, and then we went to Brighton and lived down there for a bit and went out all the time and had a great laugh, and that sort of changed the vibe a bit here and there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How would you say it's different to your first one, sound-wise?
Sound-wise,
Simpler.
it's probably more simple in a way. It's kind of more sophisticated in its simplicity as well. Maybe sometimes it's hard. You just want to throw everything at it, you know, and just I can do this, we can do that. I think
The way we recorded it as well, it's got a big parts playing, sort of how it sounds.
Okay.
We sort of tried to keep everything as minimal as we could and as
Right.
pure as we could.
keep
you
the
know,
space and stuff.
And what would you say is a standout track from the album? I guess you all have different ones, maybe.
Yeah, but it depends as well what time of day you ask. If you ask when it's a sunny afternoon, it's probably there's a sort of Be Somebody. If it's late at night and you're knackered, it's Two Souls, which is slower and stuff.
So tonight, what can we expect from your set?
It's going to be stripped down, honest. It's just going to be really spacious. We're doing it all acoustic, you know, and we don't normally do acoustic gigs, so we figured we wanted to do something a bit special today. So it's going to be very open, no bullshit, no mucking about, just the songs in their rawest form.
As we like it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Pleasure.
And have a great gig. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.